So we're nearly on the home stretch here, almost ready to load up. We're loading up to take our girls down to pollinate some apples at Lenswood. Well, anyway, in the Adelaide Hills, and we're still only going to take them on the car trailer because we've got some deliveries to do. Some bloke hasn't got his medium rigid truck license. I've got a light rigid truck license, but apparently if I can drive the truck, but I can't drive it if I put some bee boxes on it, which gets complicated. And the bloke getting around to wanting to give me the test, so I'm still getting that organised. So before it gets ridiculously dark, we better go and get the trailer on the back of the ute and get ourselves organised. I'll just check these last few frames and we're into it. Looking pretty good to me. I've still got the water pot tied on the bloody tractor. Good golly. I don't know. Oh, my Capdale lift is serving me well. I've got the puncture-proof tyres going now, so that's going good. Little ramp on the back of this you'll see in a minute. Apparently he's made a four-wheel drive version of this, but I find it really helpful for when you're doing the honey and you're lifting up the supers. I didn't use it on those ones because they weren't even had anything in them, but it just saves your back. You just lift them up. And if you're really keen, you can be like my mate Pete, and he lifts up the actual brood box as well, so he can work on the brood box up at the right height. It's a very handy little toy, it is. Well, actually, it's not a toy, it's actually a proper piece of machinery. It even goes beep when it goes backwards, so you can't run yourself over. I've lost one of my fancy bolts already. I'm down to an old wood bolt that I found. I found that on the run about 6 months ago, and it's still in here. It seems to work quite good, so anyway. Don't know if you remember my disposable ramp. I did have a hook somewhere, but I don't know where the bloody hell that went. Oh, Mr. Muscles. I made the holes bigger because... Oh, come on! Talking about frustration. One other thing I've discovered on this mad bee box moving idea, put the bloody openings facing into the trailer instead of when you tie them on, you don't get all the bees up your arms. Yeah, I'm a slow learner, I tell you. That does not look promising. Oh, I put new tyres on this silly bloody trailer too, I think. Maybe I didn't put good enough ones. Perhaps we weren't meant to be. Oh. Anyway, at least the people that we're going to see decided to meet us at their house, so they'll just be able to have another coffee, won't they? God damn it. Ridiculous. At least the birds are happy, they're singing their song. That's not a good sign though. That just means the sun's about to come up. But we're still an hour away at least. Well, we kept the valve, that's something. Holy gosh. You're supposed to be listening for these things. Hell, we've only got one spare too, so I don't know what happens after this. I suppose, going on my normal track record, one spare is better than what I would normally have. Tyre, anyone? Doesn't feel completely pumped up properly. I know I should have checked the pressure before we left, but you can't have everything at 2 in the morning. Can you? Far out. Oh, remind me why we were doing this again. Oh, there's got to be an easier way to make a living. Honestly. Oh, it just makes you feel like planting a bee sanctuary and just staying in the one place, doesn't it? One spare down, none to go. That could be good, wouldn't it? First flat tyre I've had on my trailer for ages. Well, for it all. That's why I got all excited when we were using this and changed them up. I suppose it has been up and down the road a bit. Hell. Well, we might have hit something too. It's the same bloody tyre too, so there must be something wrong with that rim. We fucking hooked the guard up. Idiots. You see what happens when you do shit in the dark? Oh, we'd fucked the guard rubbing on the tyre. I didn't even see that. Ow, fuck. Of course all the bees are going to wake up now. Oh, John. Damn it. Was that like that when we put this on here? Oh, fuck me, drunk. This is ridiculous. We're on a roll. All the more reason to get the truck going. Isn't it? God damn it. You wouldn't fucking read about it, really, would you? Oh, man. Oh. What a shit show. This should be entertaining. That's what's going on. I think we broke the support. That's what went on. Meant to be fucking sitting up there. Anyway, onward to victory. Oh my God. I'm sure that's going to do that a lot of good. But I don't know. Oh, yes, well that other lug is not good. Far out, would you read about it? What's going to happen? What are you going to do with the trailer? I think we might just push it into a creek. You'd have a deep creek here, wouldn't you? Somewhere? Nice big deep creek and just roll it into it and never be seen again. It'll be Inverbreckie Death, which is the name of this little town. Death at Inverbreckie for the yellow trailer. Motherfucker, honestly. 2 flat tyres on the way here. Obviously wasn't good. Shut up, you. I feel just a little ill. Anyway, let's just get this job done and then we'll figure it out. Well, I guess I can tick messed up trailer adventures off my bucket list now. So we're all good, I guess. We know what we're doing, do we? Are we lost? Are we lost at the Tross? Where are we headed? Where the hell are we going? Gee, it's just thank God for fucking G-maps or whatever they're called. That does not look healthy, the tyre the other side now. Holy shit. This trailer might have to stay here and just get put on the truck. Hey, that's an idea, isn't it? You can come down and pick it up on a different trailer. Shit. Why does this always seem to go on? Honestly. Just because you're trying to do the impossible, that's why, isn't it? You silly man. Shit. How the fuck did this bloke find me?
So I was thinking sort of probably 4 under this front bit and first bit of net.
Yes, yep.
Probably a couple halfway up and then one
Yep.
on each corner. There's actually a wide row there. You could drive the ute up and we could just offload a couple onto the under the tree.
So where that sort of gap almost is, that's the driveway kind of thing. Yep, well that'll work.
You can chuck a couple in the trailer when we get down the bottom. I can drive you up and
yeah, well, I mean, we should
it under the tree and then they'll be
You drive a little bit hairy.
It'd be a bit tight.
Especially since I haven't got a bloody wheel on the other side now.
Do you want a spare?
We probably need another one.
We're going to go back that way anyway.
We'll get it sorted and then we're going to go down to town and we figure we'll get a spare and that's what I'm wondering. I might just park it here somewhere and figure it out.
Yeah.
I was saying to John, maybe we find a deep creek and push it in. I'm just wondering whether... Do you want it by... Is that your normal filler point? Maybe we'll put it over that way a bit. They were all nice and neat when we left before everything went to shit. Yeah, oh, well, it is nifty, but bloody lost a screw. Yeah, what do you reckon? Where are we going to go? Somewhere near that apple tree?
I'll hop around this side. She's not too bad on the... Be here in the sun, won't they?
Yeah, they'll enjoy that. They're like, where the hell are we? Good. Thank you very much. I'm just thinking the grass will outgrow them. Just untangle my rope mess. I think we've got more than just a flat tyre. Could be worse.
That bit there is supposed to be welded.
Yeah. Well, safely arrived. All in one piece except for the trailer, that's in pieces. But anyway, the girls are happy, out having a bit of a scout about. They're not really impressed with me standing here saying goodbye to them, but anyway, I reckon it looks pretty bloody good to me. We might have to come back here when these gum trees start flowering and get some honey out of all this excitement too. Apples away. What's she saying?
She's like, oh Jesus, really unfortunately he had 2 spare tyres.
We got 1 spare tyre and the trailer's fucked.
I just wrote back 1 spare tyre.
The rim's looking a bit worse for wear.
So 900 metres on the right. So it's number 11.
Is that what it was?
Yep.